All right, we live. Now, first of all, for the title of this video, you're probably gonna know what am I gonna say. Second of all, I'm not pointing the camera toward my face, just because I got a really sloppy haircut, and it's really bad. Like I couldn't go due to due to the circumstances. You can't go to the barbers or anything because of COVID and everything. So it's like I gotta have a haircut at home. So when I got a haircut at home, it turned out really bad. Like it turned out really bad, and I was just like, you know what? That's why I'm not gonna point the camera in my face. Maybe next time when I get a better haircut. Maybe next time when I get a better haircut. Okay. So um one of the things that I got that I want to mention, and I'm going to mention this too again, in a short version of it, the next time I record another fighters video. But this is the full version. All right. But when I record another fighters video, I'm going to mention this again. A while back, I know I've gotten some. Because for me, I like to post clips of my fighters content. I like to upload fighters content to my channel as well. There's been times where I did get negative comments for it, and I just want to address those comments. So one of the comments that I got yesterday was you know you not gonna lie, you should get good at fighters. Now, I take it as both a positive comment and a negative comment. It's a positive comment to me because that tells me, you know what, there's always room for improvement, right? Like you can improve, like you can do better, right? Which is what guys like me want to hear, right? But at the same time, I do take it as a negative comment just because when somebody tells me not gonna lie, you should get good at fighters, that's like them telling me, listen, you're not worthy to play this game. Go back to training mode, get better, and then come back and talk to me, and then come back and play this game, and and I know before, like, I got there was one other comment that I got from like some 11th grader. There was saying that, oh, you know what, like you don't spend enough time in training mode, you don't know how to play these characters, blah blah blah. and and I'm like, dude, you're not even 18 yet. Like, you're only in the 11. Like, I'm thinking to myself, this guy's not even 18 yet, and he's telling me how to play the game. Listen, as far as fighters is concerned, I play the game how I want to play the game, right? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna tell anybody else how to play the game, and I don't expect anybody else to tell me how to play the game. I'm gonna play the game how I want to play the game, And I know I mentioned this on Twitter too. I said, listen, I'm not when it comes to fighters, I'm not the best, nor am I the worst. Um, I'm definitely not a pro. Like, I'm not on the level of, guys like Nokami or Hook or Cloud. Although it'll be nice, it'll be amazing if I was on their level, but I'm not, right? Can I always improve? Definitely, right? I can always improve. I can always be better. Um, I only play for fun, right? Like I only come on and I play for fun and I have a good match. I want to have a good set. Like, I come on, I want to have a good set. I want to have some good matches. That's all I want to do. Win or lose, like it it is what it is, right? Like, win or lose, as long as these matches are hype, as long as I'm having a good time, is what that matters, right? Which is why, I don't compete in tournaments because, you know, I'm not in the league of guys like Nokami or Cloud or Nitro Bros or guys like that. You know what I mean? Like, if I was if I was at their level, then yeah, like I would compete in tournaments. But, you know, why would I want to compete in tournaments if I know I'm not at their level? Because if I do that, I'm just embarrassing myself. So it's like I don't want to sign up for a tournament and embarrass myself. You know what I mean? So I mean, for me, so that's the thing. Like, I'm not a pro. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. But you know what? I just at the same time, I just want to play and I just want to have fun. I just want to have some good sets. And if y'all don't like it, then you know what? Then you can get the fuck out of my page. Like, don't come at me and and shoot me a negative comment. And this is the one of the reasons why I closed my comment section in YouTube. But I recently opened the comment section up in YouTube. But I always mention this in when I record a fighters video. I always mention, like, you know what? All negative comments will be removed and you will be reported. Like, I will report you, right? And despite everything that's going on in the world right now, with all this hate, with all this racism, we don't do negative comments in these streets. Like, we don't do negative comments in these streets. We don't do, like, I don't tolerate negative comments at all, right? Like, if I'm going to post a video or if I post a fighter's video and somebody gives me a negative comment, I'm not going to tolerate it. Like, I'm going to get mad and I'm going to be like, listen, who the fuck are you to come onto my page and shoot me a negative comment? But then again, that's what you get when you set the comments to anybody can comment. You know what I mean? But on my YouTube channel, I put I it's a different setting, so not everybody can comment. Well, no, people can comment, but if it's a negative comment, YouTube will automatically revoke it, or it will let, or it will, or it's not, or if you were to come on my YouTube channel and put a negative comment, it's not gonna post. Like, it will, it will hold on to it for pending, and then when I see it, then I'm gonna decide. It will be up to me whether I should report you or not. So yeah, like, I will report you. I will, any negative comments, like, I will report you. I say that all the time on my YouTube channel. Um, so I mean, yeah. So it's like, obviously I'm gonna get mad, and you know what? I tolerate a lot of things. Um, it, IRL. Uh, but one of the things I don't tolerate is people hiding behind their mobile device or laptops or computers or whatever, and shooting out a negative comment. Because first of all, that's just cowardly. Okay, first of all, if you shoot a negative comment, if you give somebody a negative comment on their social media page behind a tablet or a computer or behind a keyboard, that's just cowardly. Okay, that's just cowardly, number one. And number two, y'all got anything to say, you can just say it in my face. Like, I can tolerate it, right? But like I said, a lot of things I can tolerate. I can tolerate a lot of bullshit, but the one thing I don't tolerate, and I don't tolerate one bit, is people giving me a negative comment on my social media page or on my YouTube page. Because like I said, despite everything that's going on in the world right now, you got so much hate, you got so much racism going on in the world right now. you know we don't do negative comments in these streets. You know what I mean? Like, Ellen DeGeneres always says, "Be kind to one another." So let's just keep it on the down low, and let's just be kind to one another. And like I said, I'm not the best in fighters. I'm not the worst in fighters. Um, you know, it's not that I know what I'm doing. It's not that I don't know what I'm doing at all. And it's guys from, like, and like I said, I can improve, right? Can I improve? Definitely, there's lots of room for improvement. Like, I watch, I watch a lot of, I pick up some stuff too. Like, when I watch videos, and when I watch guys like No Kami and Hook play, I pick up some tactics here and there. You know what I mean? And I use it to my advantage. And I remember just the other day I was watching Hook's video, and he was playing up, he was in a tournament, I think. And he was playing Piccolo, and there was a tactic that he did with Piccolo that I didn't know that you could do. And so I said to myself, you know what? I didn't know you can do that. I'm gonna take a page off of Hook, and because I play Piccolo, right? Like, I main Piccolo, so it's like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna take a page off of Hook, and I'm gonna do this with Piccolo next time if I remember to do it, right? So it's little tactics like that I learned from guys like, Cloud or Hook, or No Kami, and you know that I pick up. You know what I mean? Like, I download it and I pick up, and I put that to my, I add that to my gameplay. You know, but I'll admit, like I'm not the best at when it comes to fighters. I'm not the best at this game. And there was a time where I did wanted to quit the game. Like I did wanted to like quit the game, but I never did, just because like my love for Dragon Ball, right? Like I was like, you know what? If I quit this game, that means it's like I'm quitting the Dragon Ball franchise. I can't. As I said, you know what? I can't quit this game because I love Dragon Ball. So, and not only that, but I knew like there was I could always there was always room for improvement. So that's one of the reasons why like I didn't quit the game. Like there were times, believe me, there were times where I did want to quit the game, and I didn't. I didn't, because one of the things I learned in life is is you don't give up. You don't give up whatever you do. And yeah, so like when it comes to fighters, it's like I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, but if you're gonna come up to me, or if you're gonna come onto my page and shoot me a negative comment because you don't like the way I fucking play the game, well, guess what, dude? Fuck you. Get the fuck off my page, right? Like, you give me a negative comment, I will fucking report your sorry ass. Like, that's what I'll do. Like, I'll block you, remove your fucking stupid ass comment, and I will report your sorry ass. Like, for all I care, right? Because that's one of the reasons why I shut my comments off on my YouTube channel in the very beginning, was because I knew if I were to get negative comments, like, I don't have time to deal with negative comments. You know what I mean? Like I got much more better things to look forward to in life. Negative comments. So it's like, you know what, dude? Like if you're gonna come up and you're gonna shoot me a negative comment, get the fuck off my page. Like don't even bother. Like, like I'm gonna report you. Keep in mind, like I will report you, and I mentioned this all this time in my YouTube video. But it's just, you know, I know I mentioned it before, but then there's just like there are people out there that just don't listen. You know what I mean? And it's the people that don't listen, they're the ones that learn the hard way. And believe me, I was one of them, right? Like if you were to go back 10 years ago, I was one of those guys that, would never listen. I would like just be a fucking jerk about everything, and then eventually I learned the hard way, you know? So, I mean, that's, and even on my Instagram too. Like, I think on my Instagram, I've gotten some negative comments on my Instagram regarding about the way I play Dragon Ball Fighters, and the way I play the game in general. And it resulted in me removing those guys and blocking those guys, and shutting off my comment section for my Instagram, because I do post clips. I do post like small preview clips of my gameplay of Dragon Ball Fighters when I play on my Instagram page, and everybody was just, and I do get like negative, there's sometimes where I do get negative comments for it, and I did have to, like, there was a time where I had to shut it off, like turn off my comments section, so like nobody can comment, because it's like, like I said, I don't have time for negative comments. Like, you know what I mean? Like I got much more better things to look forward to in life than, fucking sitting on my ass and, reading people's negative comments. Like I don't have time for that shit. So anyways, this is just kind of a small video, just to just to address all the negativity that I've been getting, especially with my Dragon Ball Fighters gameplay. At the end of the day, I'm gonna fucking play this game, whether you guys like it or not. Like, I love Dragon Ball just as much as anybody does, right? I'm a Dragon Ball fan as much as any other Dragon Ball fan. And if I want to play this game, I'm gonna play this game, and I'm gonna play this game how I like it. Okay, I'm gonna play this game how I want to play this game. All right, and if y'all don't like it, if y'all don't like how I play this game, and you want to shoot me a negative comment on my page, you know what? Do me a favor, shut your bitch ass up, get the fuck out of my page, cause like I said, I will report you. Right? Like any negative comments, I will report you. I don't do negative comments down these streets. But anyways, that's it. That's kind of what I wanted to, get off my shoulders, get off my chest, get off my shoulders. And I will mention bits of this the next time I record a fighters video, cause it's one of those times, it's one of those days where you just get negative comments for something that you do, and simply because people don't like it. Like, you do something, you post it up on your social media page, people see it, they don't like it, and they just get mad about it for no reason, you know, and then they just comment. They just give you like a negative comment for it. But hey, it be like that when it be like that. And to quote Lotus, especially when it be like that. All right? All right. That's it for me. I'm going to sign out here. Um apologize for all the rambling, but it's just this is something I needed to get off my shoulders. And I'm gonna be recording another fighters video sometime in the next few days. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. Um, so bottom line, if you're gonna comment something negative on my page, don't even bother. Like, you're gonna be blocked. You're gonna be removed. Y'all been warned. All right. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.